Yay, I'm here. Well, I don't know, Keela. Could the girl be falling like dominoes? I'm not saying that on the stream. It's a chicken korma, but I'm not saying the rest of it. That looks better. Whew. Oh dear. I just hope I don't get into a coughing fit while I'm on here. Yeah, for multiple reasons I've got a drink nearby, but I know you're going to use the word con, aren't you? Oh, there's only a dreg left, that's a shame. Pardon me. I wonder what Sapphy's going to think when she when she sees that I've put her in the title. To be fair, it is true. Sapphy challenged, so I accepted. Get this started in a couple of minutes. Hope everybody's having a brilliant evening out there tonight. Physically I'm not great, but mentally and emotionally I'm doing pretty well. I'm just waiting for it to tick over. There we go. Right as I said it. Good evening, everybody. This is More 1990 coming to you tonight with part 1 of Pokemon Gold with a special added twist. In terms of getting through the game with battling, I am only allowed to use water types in this challenge. Sapphy, who jumps in on a few of my streams, decided to ask me for this as a challenge, so I thought, why not? And considering I've just recently found my copy of Pokemon Gold, which I bought a couple of years ago with a replaced battery in it, yeah, I thought I'd give it a try with that, seeing as Crystal is currently in use. I will be coming back to Crystal, don't worry, I've not forgotten. But yeah, we're using Gold for this, so I can only use water types in battle, but I will need other Pokemon if I need to use stuff like Fly or Cut, if circumstances dictate that I need that. Just getting set up here. Also, the vote that I had up to include Squirtle in this, thank you to everybody who voted, because that was unbelievable. It doesn't sound like a lot to a lot of people, but I had 16 people vote on that, which is the most I've ever had voting. And Squirtle actually, after being behind for so long, won by 9-7. If you want confirmation of that, you can feel free to check my community post. But the vote was to bring Squirtle in with a cheat cartridge. I won't need to do that now, because before I restarted this copy of Gold, I actually forgot I had a save file I was doing on it from when I was having my mental breakdown. And I was 13 badges deep, so you can imagine how much that kicked me in the crotch to delete that file. But, yeah, Squirtle was actually in the PC on that. Don't know why I'm checking for items, because I know there's no potions in this, that's force of habit. But yeah, I got Squirtle into the daycare, looked at who could breed with him, because I didn't have Ditto and I couldn't find the cheat cartridge to hand at the time. Slowpoke of all things. So I've made an egg, and I've got to get it. You will see all in a little while how I get that egg. Blade and Meadow already know, hopefully they can keep it secret until I do it. Guess how tired I am, I'm checking what the day is. I'm not the freshest thing in the world at the moment. I mean, I've just gone through 4 nights of wrestling as WrestleMania's just been on, and I'm a very happy man. For those who know anything about WWE, Cody Rhodes has just finished his story, so I'm a very happy man. But yeah, it was a flippin' brilliant weekend. But yeah, let's get down to business on here. Hey Charlie. Right, Totodile should be in the middle. There's who I have to start with, he is a water type. Hopefully I do alright at this tonight, guys. Like I said, I've just done 4 nights worth of wrestling where I've been up till 4 in the morning, so I'm a very broken man at the moment. Hopefully I do well at this though, that's all I can ask. I've got a few ideas of who I'm going to put on the team, but I'm going to keep most of it hush-hush until we get to certain points of the game. And I mean, at the minute I can't exactly add anybody anyway, because you don't catch anyone just yet. Hopefully nobody heard that. Oh dear. So yeah, we're just going through the motions at the moment. Got to get up to Mr. Pokemon's house and get the egg that has Togepi in it, although for this run I can't use Togepi, it's a normal type, so that rules it out. Yeah, I gathered, Charlie. Just hope you're alright. All I can say is use the advice I gave you. Right, Totodile level 6. It is crazy though what you come across when you're not looking for anything in particular. I mean, this cartridge has been buried in my stuff for about 18 months. So literally just before I moved from assisted living. But I'm glad to have it back and I'm glad it's working. But I bought it 2 years ago and like I said, the person who I bought it from on eBay had taken it apart and unsoldered the old button cell battery. I mean, for those who don't know, it's a bit technical and a bit boring. Game Boy Color cartridges have those little button batteries that you can find that hold the save data. As long as there's power in the battery, it will save. If the battery runs flat, it can't save a game. So the seller's put a new one of them in, and from what I've read, the saves can last anywhere from 15 to 20 years, so I hope that's true, because it'd be nice to keep playing these all the way through. I know it's going to make me sound really weird playing Pokemon when I'm 53, but who's going to stop me? I've been playing it since Gen 1, so it is what it is. And that's... How's the stream sounding and looking, guys? Is it looking all good? And there's the berry. I do hope everybody joins, because I do need to ask certain people some questions, which involves what I can and can't do in this stream. Thank you, Charlie. See, on my PC screen it looks a bit juddery. Does it look smooth for everybody? That berry straight back onto Totodile. I get healed in a minute anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Awesome. Come on, just get me to level 7 and I'm all good. Bit of a shame I had to use that berry because I was hoping to use it in the rival fight, but never mind. I suppose I've still got a potion. Totodile level 7. And Rage. Charlie, there's your hint. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Pardon me, sorry everyone. I did rush dinner down me, so sorry if you hear the odd burp. That doesn't surprise me. First rival battle. Whew. Yeah, it's warm in here at the moment. Rage is actually half decent in Gen 2. In Gen 1, you're locked into using it. I know I kept using it there, but that's because it was giving me more power than my lowered attack tackle. Oh, cool, so, what do I name the rival? Anybody got any ideas? Got a couple, but they're inappropriate. Ooh, dear oh dear. See, I want to call the rival Sapphy, but it's not going to look right. I don't know. No worries at all. Oh god. What do I name it? Tell you what, I'm just going to go with what its actual name is. Just because I can't think of anybody. Right, now we are in business. No, I think I gathered that one, Charlie, obviously. Just try and keep it together, alright? Right, all I need to do is catch this thing. It's level 2, so it shouldn't take me very long at all. Well, with the way that I'm about to do this, at least it is still a legitimate way of doing it. At least I haven't had to cheat. Tell you what, Sprout Tower might not be as easy as other runs. Just had a thought about that. I'm using water types, most of them are grass, so just have to hope I can brute force it. One moment. My nephew has picked the perfect moment to try and call me on my phone. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the signal too much. Ugh, never fails. Is the stream still looking and sounding good, guys? Can you let me know? Awesome stuff, Charlie. Cheers. Yes, everybody, I've bought a link lead. So for the first time ever on my streams, I think, you're seeing me trade. And yes, what I am trading to, as you can see, is the crystal file. I've had to leave where I was and go back to the Pokemon Center in Johto and get back to doing this, but when you see crystal next, I will be back where I was. Yes, this will mean when I go back to green, I can now trade Kadabra across to red, get it to evolve to Alakazam, and then put him back on green. Give me 2 ticks here as I save crystal. Even though he's not watching, a big shout out to my cousin Billy for lending me this Game Boy Advance SP. It's been very, very helpful, that has. Right. No prizes for guessing who's in the egg. It's going to take some time for it to hatch, though. All I can do is just continue the journey and it'll hatch by itself. Might be best as well if I heal, thinking about it. I have found my copy of Blue as well. I don't know if it's going to stay working because the battery in it is original. But if it does, I know that a Jigglypuff / Wigglytuff challenge was requested because I've taken Wigglytuff off my team in Pokemon Green. Oh dear, Charlie, that was predictable. I look weak, he says. Okay. You better ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Totodile versus a bird brain. Guess which one wins? Oh, Missy Elliott. There's a name in music I haven't heard for many years. Totodile level 9. I do hope everybody does turn up soon. As I say that, how you doing, Spectrum? You alright? Someone's tapping the love heart thing. I'll bet that's the cookie. That's normally her way of sneaking in, so I wonder if it is. Yeah, I spotted that right at the same time as you said it, Charlie. I know it's her. Darling, show yourself. I know you're there. So I suppose I better pick up some items, just in case. God, who's got the lucky day, I wonder? My best wishes to whoever it may be. Yeah, we know too well, darling, don't we? You're right. So yeah, if I get to do this challenge on a Friday, guys, I think you all know who Cookie wants me to go and catch. It's going to require Surf to do it, though. Best wishes for the day, Spectrum. Happy birthday. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the vote, Spectrum, but it ended with a lot of votes. It's the most I've ever had. And I said this at the start of the stream, but I'll reiterate in case you weren't there watching. Squirtle did indeed win in the end by 9-7, but I haven't had to cheat. I mean, as you're well aware, I'm doing this on Pokemon Gold, and I had a file on it from 2 years ago during my mental breakdown that I'd completely forgotten about. And as it turns out, Squirtle was in the box on that. So I've made it have an egg with a Slowpoke of all things, because I didn't actually know that would work. And yeah, it's made an egg, and apparently this'll be a laugh. There could be a very special move on this Squirtle when it hatches. Squirtle, for whatever reason in Gen 2, has an egg move of Confusion. So it's going to be very, very funny if it hatches and it has it on it. Is it anywhere near hatching yet? I bet it ain't. Nope, it's going to be stubborn. Well, let's hope it happens, Spectrum. That would be brilliant. That would honestly be the most brilliant thing I've ever seen, to see a Squirtle with confusion. What should I do? I'm just checking something a minute. I thought there was an extra patch of grass down there, but that's either in Crystal or Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Could have got another member of the team. One sec, everybody. Alright. You can get Nanny to comment, Oliver. As it turns out, my nephew is now watching the stream with my mum. This won't be the easiest I've ever had this at the Sprout Tower. Obviously water is weak to grass. Yeah, just to let you guys in on a little secret, my mother actually voted on that for Squirtle as well. Very smug 33-year-old mama's boy, aren't I? Indeedy. Level 11. I reckon I'm going to be going in and out of this place to heal. Well, Spectrum, as you're here, I suppose I can at least ask you what I wanted to ask. Obviously... Okay, I've got you, Ollie. Just to let you guys know, he's messaging me through WhatsApp. I just hope it's not going to affect my signal too badly. But yeah, as I was saying, Spectrum, I don't know how the others would take this, but let's say if I need to get a stone, you know, like Water Stone, Fire Stone, Leaf Stone, Thunderstone, am I allowed to use a Pokemon to trade it across from Crystal? Because on Gold, you only get one of each, and they're all post-champion. So what would your thoughts be on that? Because if you and the others were all cool with it, I've got another Pokemon in mind, but I'm going to need a Water Stone from Crystal. That's if I can get one. Happy you think so, I just hope the others are. Just put it this way, I would need to get that water stone by the time I get to Mahogany Town. And anybody who knows the game very well will know exactly why I say that. Indeed, because I suppose you must know how much of a pain in the backside it is on gold and silver to get stones. Why didn't they leave them in one of the shops, just a thought? I mean, it's bad enough, really, that there's no physical way to get flamethrower, thunderbolt, or ice beam or anything like that. There's a way on Crystal, but that's post-game as well. This time I'll use a potion. Right, the egg's gone up a stage. That's good news. Still not ready to hatch yet, though. Yeah, and when Game Freak decided to be very stingy with the items. Hi back. Oh, I can't get away from that name. Not only a meat thing. By the time that egg hatches, Totodile is going to well out-level Squirtle, because it'll be level 5 when it hatches. I'm going to have quite a fair bit of levelling up to do between streams. Oliver, I know you can hear me. This, son, is how Pokemon looked when I was your age. Just to date myself really, really badly. Very soon I'm gonna have the old grey beard. I'm gonna have a load of wrinkles. I need a jetpack to get me out of bed. Well, I need that these days. I suppose the good thing is with going to heal back and forth, it'll add on to the steps, meaning that Squirtle will hatch faster. Yeah, that's because you're getting stressed out, Charlie. How much have I got on here? Well, I can buy a couple of potions, but that should be fine. Probably have to buy a few Pokeballs while I'm here as well. Yep, I know that one, Charlie. Bad enough, I'll be 34. Don't worry, Spectrum, I know it's your birthday, but I'm not going to ask your age. I'm not that mean. Can't actually attack that ghastly, I've got to run from it. Scratch and Rage are both normal type moves, so they won't do a thing to ghastly. If Squirtle hurries up and hatches, then Squirtle can do something to it if it knows that confusion. Still not quite there yet. It needs to say sounds can be heard coming from inside. Oliver, I can't listen to voice messages, son. I'm using my phone for the comments. Mouse rap. Yeah, it's cool. You don't have to apologise, though. You want to know. Critical hit. I will say, it was a smart play of them to put Rage on to Totodile. Fair enough, Charlie. I need to go and see a barber. It's a good thing I don't use my camera because I look terrible at the moment. Don't tell me off, Charlie. I'm only stating it how I see it. Yeah, I better use a potion. I don't know if I actually need the HM flash that the Elder gives you, but at the end of the day I'm getting extra levels, so it makes sense to do this in my opinion. That means that Vine Whip's going to do more, but thankfully he didn't get a chance at it. I don't know if you want to do that, Charlie. You don't need constant reminders. Water Gun's not going to do a whole lot. For those that don't know, Bellsprout is immune to it. Well, it resists it more to the point. Well, I can use Water Gun on Hoot Hoot, that's not a problem. Right, I'll quickly do the trudge and go and heal Totodile. At least if I encounter a Ghastly now on the way down, I can actually attack it. Because now I've got Water Gun, I've got something to use against ghosts. No, Oliver, that does not mean that you can fill up a water pistol and pretend that you're shooting ghosts on Halloween with it. That's alright, darling, you'll have to let me know who's in the lead. The Cookie wanted to watch the Champions League tonight, guys. I'm probably going to have the first badge before that egg hatches. I suppose Ghastly wanted me to test the theory. Okay. And the Champions League too, darling. I know you wanted to see both. Oh, pardon me. God, I hate it. It's always scary when she says that she's got a plan. Next thing I know, my door buzz is going to go and she'll be there. We do only live 5 to 10 minutes away from each other. I think Totodile's going to evolve after this battle. I can't remember if it's Totodile or Cyndaquil, but one of them evolves at level 14. Right, the Elder's been defeated. Right, it's Cyndaquil then that evolves at level 14. Again, I don't know if I'm going to need HM5, but I suppose it's good if I've got it, just in case. Remember to wash your hands afterwards, Charlie. There's a good chat. Right before I could get to use it. God, Faulkner, the first gym leader, does not stand a chance. Dear, oh dear, Charlie. So far, because the egg's not hatching yet, it's been a one Pokemon run. That will come to an end pretty soon, because I know roughly what I want to use. One of them is going to be a total pain in the backside, but when it evolves it's strong, and anyone who's anyone will know what that means if it's a water type. You said you had a plan, darling. What did you have in mind? What are you on about, Oliver? Oh dear. I think my nephew's having a funny 5 minutes, guys. Alright, I got you. Are you sure, Oliver? Is that your final answer? Oh dear. Right, do another heal, and then I'll face the gym leader. Gym leader battle 1 of 16. I was hoping he'd do that. My brother has come among us, everybody. How you doing, bro? There we go, we have our first badge. And we're about to have an evolution. I think I need to get more confident before I'm doing that one. Okay, maybe Totodile evolves at level 17 then. Oh, I'll get it right in a minute. Darling, do you want to say hi to Wayne? Ah, you can run it, okay. And there was me thinking you'd go with Spyro 2 for that one. This is where I get the call about Togepi. Zephyr the devil, you know. Oh, Lord. Am I right in guessing you're getting ready for work, bro? Or is it still your time off? Pardon me. Right. I will be putting the Togepi egg in the box. I am honestly going to have loads of leveling up to do between streams on this. Obviously the rules are still the same. I can't progress the storyline once I stop the stream tonight, but I can go where I've been to go and level the Pokemon up. Catch you later, bro. Cheers for jumping in. I know Whooper's down here, but I'm not using him. I've got other ones in mind. And let's just say I'm gonna have to wreck myself to do what I want to do. Noticed I've got 4 likes, so cheers for liking the video, guys. For those that haven't, please do leave a like, because it helps keep my confidence up and it does help the video get around. I do believe, though, that if you can sit here listening to me prattle on for an hour and a half plus, then you deserve a medal. But hey, I mean, this is just what I do. It's just me reliving my childhood through this and sharing it with you guys. Leave that trainer for later. See, I want to leave some trainers out so that I can level Squirtle up or something when he eventually hatches. Which at the minute looks like it's going to be an eternity. For $1 million. I don't even know where they are this evening. Right, I'm about to get an old rod, and this is how I'm going to get one of the Pokemon that I'm going to use. Although admittedly it is going to be painful getting it leveled up. Yeah, Magikarp. I know, I'm out of my mind, but it's worth the rewards of a Gyarados. I suppose I could switch train. As in, put Magikarp in first, switch out to Totodile, and then they both get experience points. That, I suppose that could help, because Totodile's already over-leveled as it is. It's all cool. I'm mad to be using this thing. Can't even defend himself till level 15. Heal. One of the other ones I want to use, I'm not going to say who it is, but to give a little secret, you need the good rod to be able to find one. will be the judge of what you just said. I did see, Charlie. I did see. Oh, it's getting dark in here. That time, 8:05, is that? Bedtime, Oliver. Seems to be a worthwhile tactic. Magikarp got a bit more there than I thought it was going. Don't take me so seriously, Sunshine. You're fine. Oh, I'll tell you what, I am praying for that egg to hatch. Right, it's making sounds. It's not far away from hatching. I'll be relieved when it does. It's alright, sweetheart. I hope you're okay. There's the damage, all 2 of it. Is Nanny alright, Oliver? Let me go back up to that other trainer. Does this thing really only know growl? It's got to know more than that. Yeah, that's what I thought. learn. You have handed me the fight. Alright. I suppose, Ollie, this is why you tried to call me on camera an hour ago. Spectrum, you still watching? I'm more astute than I look, Ollie, aren't I? If anybody's wondering what I'm doing, I'm just trying to rack up a few more footsteps to get the egg to hatch. Because it's starting to get a bit low on time, and obviously I need Squirtle to hatch before the stream ends, really, so that I've got a decent way of levelling him up. I'm more astute, as in I'm more clever than I look. I know, it's a big word. I know. Come on, Squirtle, do me a favour. Now I've got my cousin Billy telling me the scores. Arsenal lead Bayern Munich, as it turns out. Hopefully, Spectrum, not much longer before this thing hatches. Honestly tempted to go down the shop soon and go and buy some snacky snacks. I've just had the guts to say that with my mum watching the stream. That's going to go down really well. Speaking of my mum, there she is. I should imagine that is a super potion. I'll go and give that a quick look. That's bad. Yeah, I think she was kind of meant to, Oliver. Sorry, Mum. Right, let's have a look. Was that a super potion? Because I'm sure it's supposed to be. Yep, there we go. That's what I needed. I want this egg to hatch because I really want to see if I've got confusion on this Squirtle. Right, I'll save that for one of the ones I want. I don't even think Fly is going to be too much of a problem in this. I mean, yeah, I can't use it on any water type, but I don't think I'm really going to need it. egg hatch. Do me a favour. Give me 1 to 2 minutes to walk up and down this boardwalk like this and see if he hatches. I know it's a little tedious, but I want him out of that egg. Come on, let's be having you. It could be so nice. I hope so. Love you. I'm talking to the cookie for those wondering. Come on, Squirtle. See, I want to use those fishermen on the boardwalk to use with Squirtle to get him to level up. Begging you. Time is tight. I might go a little over 8:30, but I don't want to go over by too much if I'm going down the road. I'll go looking for some items for a minute while I wait. Score update from Billy, it's Arsenal 1, Bayern Munich 1. I know nobody's going to be too bothered, but I thought I'd share it with you because it's just come up on my phone. Well, Oliver will be bothered, but yeah. My knee. Well, in terms of when I level these Pokemon up between the streams, at the very least I'm going to need to get Magikarp and Squirtle to catch up to Totodile. And this is another reason I want to get the egg hatch now, because otherwise you guys are not going to see Squirtle until he's a Wartortle. Ratata. I was actually going to bat him, but the stick slipped. Just remember, I am on a Game Boy player and I am using a GameCube controller. At least battle this trainer while I'm busy. Another reason, obviously, I want to get the egg hatched now is because I want to get through Union Cave by the end of this stream, and obviously that is one good place to level up water types. Because you find mostly rock types in there. Excuse me. You find mostly rock types in there, and it will help with leveling them up. Now it's going to mean evolution for Totodile. I never nickname my Pokemon. That's just me, I'm boring. I like using it with the names that they have. Just because it's me, maybe one time we can call one Michelangelo. Now there's a 4-4 break for you all. Sorry to disappoint you there, Spectrum. I mean, any time I have nicknamed a Pokemon, it's been rude. So I can't elaborate on what I've called any of them because my nephew's watching this. Right, we've got Magikarp up a level. That just kind of shows you how much time it's going to take to get Magikarp leveled up. Oh, it's level 18 then that evolves. Please hatch! I think I'm just going to have to battle those fishermen and then go in Union Cave. Funnily enough, this is the trainer with the Magikarp. Nope, I stand corrected, it's the other one. Yeah, Poliwag I thought about, but I don't think I'm going to use him. Especially not if Squirtle ends up with Confusion, because that covers that base. Full Spectrum. I'm glad you are, sweetheart. I'm glad you're alright. I am going to go a little longer on this stream. I want to get out of Union Cave and save an Azalea Town. At least then I've got Union Cave to use between streams. Magikarp in first. Oh well, never mind. It's not really going to even be worth battling that fisherman, because like I said, he's only got Magikarp. Ah, finally! Finally! There we go! Finally! There he is! Right, moment of truth, cross your fingers. Does he know... Oh my god, he knows Surf! You are kidding me, he knows Surf! And he knows Confusion and Ice Punch! Whoa! I was not expecting that. Wow! I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a bit of shock seeing that. Only Confusion was listed on the move list. So I'm quite a bit shocked to see Surf and Ice Punch there. Wow. Okay, I'll try and get my breath back. Genuinely, I'm shocked. I was not expecting that at all. Spectrum, genuinely, I am blown away. Oh dear, I've got a level 5 killing machine. Wow. It's just a shame I can't use Surf outside of battle at the moment, isn't it? Oliver, do I really want to tell my audience that? Oh dear. No, obviously not, Sunshine. Look at that, one level in one fight. I think now I'm glad I didn't use the cheat cartridge. He must have got Ice Punch from the Squirtle that I had on the previous file, and I know that both... Oh god, let me get my words in edgeways and then out again. He must have got the Ice Punch from the Squirtle that did the breeding. Both of, yeah, I'm going to teach it Bubble now, aren't I? Both of the Slowpoke and the Squirtle that I had doing the breeding had Surf. And obviously he's gotten Confusion off of Slowpoke. I won't jump the gun on that one, Spectrum, but... Who knew that egg moves were going to give me such an advantage? Look at that. One hit wonder. The only move. God, 2 levels! That was nearly 3. Genuinely, I checked the list of egg moves, and the only move listed was Confusion. This is why I'm so shocked that Surf and Ice Punch are there. Cool, double whammy. Right, here's what we've all wanted to see. That is so strange. I'll get rid of Tail Whip for withdraw, because rather than lowering the opponent's defense, I can buff my own. I hope you're alright, darling. I'm gonna make that trainer eat those words. I'll tell you what an absolute bonus this has been. I am so glad I went with the egg route. I've used a legitimate way to get a Squirtle onto this, and it's ended up being OP. This is probably the point where everybody else is thinking, maybe the cheat cartridge wouldn't have been such a bad idea. Squirtle's catching up in no time at all. All I really need to focus on is Magikarp. Sandshrew. Not to quote the classics, but this will be the taming of the shrew. Blade, my nephew is watching this. If he can see the comments, that's not going to go down well, especially because my mother can see it as well. This is why you should make yourself known if you've been hiding. Oh boy. Pardon me, by the way, if you heard that. My sister's just joined as well. Well, For the simple reason, Blade, that I didn't know that Surf and Ice Punch would transfer onto this thing. I got confusion, yeah, I didn't know that I was getting the other two moves, that's why I'm so shocked. And another thing to add, at least let me be hyper, considering that for most of the year my mood has been toilet. Ah, shivers. Not being mean when I say that, guys, but honestly, it's rare these days for me to get so hyper, so when I get hyper, I'm glad to be in that moment. Because, let's be honest, the last few years have been quite miserable for a lot of people, so it's always nice to have a bit of hyperactivity and happiness in the stream. Make this the last trainer. I'll give you that one, Spectrum, I didn't think of that. That still looks so strange, the Squirtle using confusion. And I got confusion luck out of it. Almost. So yeah, I don't know what day it is I stream next. I mean, Blade, have you and Meadow got any plans? Whilst I wait for an answer, the next stream from me will be Simpsons Hit and Run. I know everybody wants to see me do part 2, Coral and JJ especially, so I'll be more than up for that. Alright, have you already put it up on your channel? Give me 1 sec, guys. Oh, he's gone mysterious. Blade's put up 3 mystery streams. That'll be intriguing. Right, the 11th is Thursday. Right, so the next time you guys will see me will be on Friday, I should imagine. Just getting back to the stream. There we go. So yeah, Friday for me next. If you guys are up for it. I really want to try and do this on another Friday. So let's think. Blade, I need to claim Friday the 19th, if you'll allow me to. So yeah, Blade's gone all mysterious. I'll have to see what he's got planned. But yeah, in my case, if I'm doing Friday next, that'll be Simpsons Hit and Run Part 2. And I'll probably stream again next Monday. And that'll be Crystal, because it is about time, let's be fair, that I got back to it. I've left it too long, and my team has gone up by 15 levels. That's how long ago it was that I got that done. So they're all level 48 and ready for the Pokemon League. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that I've started this challenge, and I know Sapphy's not here this evening, but I'm glad she gave me this challenge to do, because I'm going to look forward to it. And yes, Blade's comments aside, that hatching from Squirtle and finding out the moves he had was nuts. I was not expecting that at all. No, indeed, you can't beat the element of surprise spectrum. But yeah, in terms of the element of surprise, I know who I want to use for my last 3 Pokemon on here, but it's a case now of getting them. And obviously, I will need to ask everybody if they're cool with me getting a Water Stone in from Crystal. As yes, I have the link lead, and as Blade and Meadow missed it earlier, well they knew anyway, But yeah, if I'm able and allowed to send one across from Crystal, then I've got one in mind for when I get to Mahogany. But obviously I need to know from everybody if you're cool with it, so I will put up another vote. You'll have about a week to vote on it, and you'll have to let me know, because obviously if you're not cool with it, I don't want to betray anybody's trust with it, so yeah, I'll leave it to the vote. But I think it's high time I get out of here, guys. I went a little longer, I got to Azalea, and that's where I wanted to stop, so it's all good. But honestly, thank you all for joining me tonight, it's been fantastic. It's been nice to get some hyperactivity out, because let's be fair, it has been sorely lacking. So hopefully I can help everybody else feel a bit hyper and happy. But in the meantime, I'm getting into an outro. But again, thank you all for joining me tonight, it's been fantastic. If you enjoy what me, Blade and Meadow do here on YouTube and you'd like to see more from us, then by all means, leave a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe and ring the bell for notifications on anything new. I've been More1990, this has been Pokemon Go with Water Types Only Part 1. You guys have been fantastic. I thank you all, and I shall catch you as always next time. I shall see you around.